Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Mumbai Indians and the Chennai Super Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Patirana to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Rohit, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
There's a chance if it hits.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Caught, gone. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done, that was a tough chance.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score. But not to be.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Back-to-back boundaries. They make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. just been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will clip that one though. Dug that out well. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 38 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance, and a great catch in the crowd.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Ahmed from the Tata end. And the next one, please. What a whack. 4 maximums off 4 balls.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point. If you don't mind, and that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot. This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Timed that perfectly.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Going with pace now. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's out. Caught. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs to be on target. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Brilliant shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Beautiful catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Ashwin with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. 2 runs coming from that over. Mumbai are 122 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Good shot, a beauty.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Chahar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Clipped away off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Yadav is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
The Super Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 5 off it. Mumbai are 150 for 5. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Tata end. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, through the gap. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Dragged out and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
175 for 6.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Pandya taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Dug that out well. Finds the edge. The Super Kings with a strong appeal. That should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Perfectly timed. There's a chance if it hits. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Edged it. Bowling fielders look really confident. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Dhoni with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Ahmed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
This is a brilliant piece of batting. Onto the back foot and pulls it high over square leg for 6.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Needs to be on target. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
That's the over. Mumbai, 219 for 9.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. We're going upstairs, 1 wicket left. Might as well. Looked out to me live though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. Here we go. First ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edge, amazing delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, what a ball. They've gone up here. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Great shot. End of the over. The Super Kings, 10 for none.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Bumrah from the Tata end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Big edge.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? And
finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Finds the edge. Massive outside edge. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added there. The Super Kings are 29 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edge, but it drops safely. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged, what a ball. Pandya has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Chahar from the Garware Pavilion end.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Jacks, the right armour is coming. Into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they... go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Everyone's gone up. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Needs to be on target. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
At number 4.
Santner, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 5 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Huda ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged, unplayable. Bowling fielders look really confident. Swept away but finds the field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
How will the bowler respond?
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 5 off it. The Super Kings, 55 for 3.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away. 8 run had in that over. The Super Kings is 63 for 3.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Yada, the pace bowler coming into the attack. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. The Super Kings, 70 for 3. Santner from the Tata end. Perfectly timed. Santner straight through. The batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up.
Sam Curran is the new batter for the Chennai Super Kings.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got that away nicely. That's the over. The Super Kings, 73 for 4.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Hooder, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bubbler. 6 more.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 85 for 4. Goes over the top with that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Needs a direct hit. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Great drive, mid-off and cut that one off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Super Kings, 6 for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort. Just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Straight to the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. This could be out. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Doesn't beat the infield. Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Swept away but finds the fielder. End of the over. The Super Kings 112 for 5. Yada from the Garware Pavilion end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. There's a chance if it hits. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. They didn't hear or see anything.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Eight runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 120 for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got that away nicely.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over, and quite possibly to match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Batsman is coming in at number 9.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pace.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 143 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Magical shot into the vacant 5-leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot in the ball.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They're behind required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Mumbai with a massive shout. Mumbai having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Jadeja looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Pandya with the bowler in discussion. Match is close and near the end. I'd say it's worth a punt.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost. Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The new batsman getting out to the crease.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Have to go for it now.
Got that away nicely.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply? That's a great win. Really did feel that the first innings display put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.